The movie begins on a quiet night when a U.S. Air Force captain named Irons is dispatched to investigate a mysterious object entering American airspace. As he gets closer, his voice fills with disbelief because what he's seeing doesn't resemble any known aircraft. Command orders him to stand down and return to base, but Irons refuses, driven by curiosity and obsession. Moments later, the unknown craft crashes near a remote camping site where a man named Jack is spending time with his wife Lily and their young son Charlie. Chaos erupts as the strange object smolders nearby, setting the stage for an encounter that will quietly reshape the future of the world. Jack approaches the crash site and comes face to face with the wreckage of what Irons identifies as a UAP, an unidentified aerial phenomenon. Before anyone can react, a glowing orb emerges from the wreckage and begins scanning the area with eerie precision. It ignores Irons completely and instead locks onto Jack, surrounding him with light. A mechanical voice declares Jack a guardian, and before he can even process what that means, the alien craft self-destructs. The orb creates a protective shield around Jack, saving his life, while Irons is violently thrown aside, left alive but forever changed by what he witnessed. Jack soon realizes that the glowing sphere is an advanced alien power source capable of granting extraordinary abilities. Using this technology, he secretly becomes a global superhero known as the Guard, stopping crimes and disasters across the world. But heroism comes at a cost. Jack's constant disappearances strain his marriage, and his double life slowly tears his family apart. Eventually, Lily divorces him, unable to raise a child with a man who is never truly present. Meanwhile, Irons, disgraced and obsessed, dedicates his life to proving the alien encounter was real, even if it costs him everything. 10 years later, Charlie's now a teenager in high school, completely unaware that his absentee father is the legendary Guard he idolizes. During a class presentation, Charlie becomes more interested in speculating about the Guard's power source than his actual assignment, revealing his fascination with the hero. His life becomes more complicated when Maya, a girl from his past, transfers back to his school after years away. Old emotions resurface, especially as Charlie struggles with embarrassment, social pressure, and a lingering sense of abandonment from his father. Charlie's daily life feels like a string of disappointments. He's humiliated during a baseball game when a powerful hitter knocks him down, and the moment becomes an online joke. At home, he watches news reports praising the Guard, while his mother prepares him for another weekend visit with Jack, a visit Charlie is sure will be canceled. His frustration grows as Jack continues to prioritize work over being a father, never realizing that the hero he admires is the same man who keeps letting him down. Against all expectations, Jack actually follows through and invites Charlie over. Lily pushes him to finally be honest with their son and make an effort to reconnect. Jack tries, but his attempts fall flat. He gives Charlie the wrong baseball glove, forgets important details, and leans on material gifts instead of emotional presence. Charlie only asks for one thing: to go camping like they used to, but even that feels uncertain. When Jack receives another emergency call, he leaves yet again, promising explanations that never come, shattering Charlie's patience completely. Left alone, Charlie secretly invites his best friend Berger over, who unexpectedly brings Maya and Lizzie along. Tension fills the house as Charlie panics about having guests without permission. While wandering through Jack's office, Maya notices strange details that don't quite add up. A small accident triggers a hidden mechanism, revealing a massive secret door concealed within the house. After guessing the correct code, Charlie's birthday, the door opens, leading them into a hidden elevator that descends into something far beyond anything they imagined. The elevator opens into a colossal underground headquarters filled with advanced technology, glowing screens, and futuristic machinery. The kids are stunned as they discover mission logs, global surveillance, and a live feed showing the Guard actively operating on the other side of the world. As Charlie scrolls through the archive, disbelief turns into denial until Maya finally says what he can't accept. Jack isn't working for the Guard. Jack is the Guard. The truth hits Charlie harder than any punch, reframing every missed moment of his childhood. While Charlie struggles internally, the group begins experimenting with the incredible gadgets scattered throughout the base. Each kid grabs something powerful: magnetic weapons, jetpacks, armored jackets, and a high-tech bracelet that responds directly to Charlie. When he accidentally fires an energy blast at Maya, panic erupts until her suit absorbs the impact and saves her life. The danger becomes real, but so does the thrill. Meanwhile, Irons, now working with Ruthless Weapons, CEO Argon, finally traces the alien power source to Jack's house. The next day, the kids make reckless choices, sneaking the advanced tech into school to solve personal problems and prove themselves. Charlie humiliates his baseball rival using the bracelet, unaware that each use sends out a signal. Irons locks onto the location instantly. Back at the house, armed mercenaries storm the property and break into the headquarters, trapping the kids underground. Charlie touches the alien power source and is overwhelmed by terrifying visions of global catastrophes, realizing this device isn't just powerful, it's dangerous on a planetary scale. As the mercenaries close in, Argon arrives and takes control, revealing his true nature. He openly discusses killing adults and intimidating children, even executing one of his own men to maintain authority. Lizzie and Big Mac are captured, and the situation becomes deadly serious. Charlie is forced into an impossible position when Argon threatens his friends' lives in exchange for the power source. Fear, anger, and betrayal collide as the group fractures under pressure. At this point, let me ask you, if you were Charlie, knowing this power could save the world, but also get your friends killed, would you hand it over or fight back? Let me know what you'd do in the comments. Tensions explode when Burger and Charlie argue violently, saying things they can't take back. But desperation forces them to work together again. They recharge the bracelet, capture Argon briefly, and learn that he wants the power not to protect the world, but to control it completely. Elsewhere, Jack finally realizes something is wrong when Lily admits she never picked Charlie up. Footage confirms the headquarters breach, and Jack immediately races home as the guard. Back underground, Charlie offers himself in a trade to save his friends. Argon pretends to agree, only to betray them moments later. A massive firefight erupts as bombs explode, portals open, and kids armed with stolen tech fight trained mercenaries in a chaotic battle for survival. Irons confronts Charlie directly, accusing Jack of stealing the alien tech and hoarding it for personal glory. When Irons touches the power source, he sees the same apocalyptic visions and finally understands why Jack kept it hidden. Argon demands the device, leading to a standoff that ends when the kids outsmart everyone and send the power source through a portal. Furious, Argon escalates the situation, only to be interrupted by Jack's sudden arrival. Pretending to be an IT technician, Jack is quickly exposed when Argon demands he open his fanny pack. The moment Jack activates his suit, the guard is back in full force. He fights through mercenaries and shields the kids, finally admitting to Charlie that he is the guard, though Charlie already knew. Jack's suit is low on power, and the real power source is missing, leaving them vulnerable as Argon returns wearing stolen armor. Argon knocks Charlie down and kidnaps Burger, planning to lock everyone else underground and let them die. In a chilling act of cruelty, Argon kills one of his own men and destroys the elevator, sealing their fate. With bombs counting down and no clear escape, Charlie takes charge. He assigns everyone roles, fixing injuries, cracking security codes, and printing jetpacks, turning panic into a desperate, coordinated plan. Irons, now fully aware of the stakes, helps Jack despite their past. As explosions shake the base, Lizzie finally cracks the system, and they escape moments before the headquarters is obliterated. Irons stays behind to deal with the authorities while Jack and the kids race to the school, where the final piece of the plan and the power source awaits. At the school, Argon hunts Burger through hallways filled with dancing students, blending menace with chaos. Jack arrives but is brutally beaten without his suit. Just when it seems over, Charlie crashes the G-Mobile into the building, distracting Argon long enough for Burger to toss the power source back to Jack. Recharged, the guard unleashes his full strength, driving Argon into a final confrontation. Argon corners Charlie and threatens his life, forcing Jack into an impossible choice. Instead of surrendering, Charlie reveals a hidden bomb and works with his father to trick Argon. The explosion creates a violent void that sucks Argon away while leaving the power source intact. Silence follows as Jack rushes to Charlie, overwhelmed with relief. Father and son finally embrace, surrounded by friends who helped save the world. Lily arrives, relieved and proud, and Charlie realizes she always knew the truth. At the school dance, Charlie finds the courage to ask Maya to dance, and she accepts. For a brief moment, everything feels normal again. Later, Jack takes Charlie camping, just like old times. But this time, when an alert comes in, he reveals a new upgraded vehicle and invites Charlie along instead of leaving him behind. Irons appears as mission control, now working with the guard instead of against him. As the vehicle powers up and speeds into the night, it's clear that this time, Jack isn't facing the future alone. The secret headquarters may be gone, but something stronger has taken its place. A team built on trust, courage, and shared responsibility in protecting the world. If you enjoyed this epic recap of Secret Headquarters 2022, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Great Animation Recaps, and turn on the notification bell so you're the first to catch our next powerful movie breakdown. Drop a comment with your favorite moment, and keep watching for more intense cinematic recaps coming your way.